What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about launching a new product to Amazon and figuring out if it's too late for us to get into the market and if it's too competitive or if just the numbers don't align. So I'm going to show you exactly what I look for before I jump into a product. So when exactly is a product too competitive? So there's a couple things I base this off of. So the first thing, the top 10 listings having 50 plus reviews each. Now sometimes I'll go in on a product that if the top 10 sellers for that broad keyword have over 50 reviews. It all depends on how much product I want to give away, how much money I'm willing just to spend up front in order to lock that position in. But, obviously when the top 10 listings have hundreds of reviews or even thousands, like it's already a product that I'm not interested in, I'm not going to get involved with. My mindset is, okay, if I can get 20, 30 reviews, let's say in a month, will my 20-30 review product hit the front page? If that answer is a yes, then it's a go, and I'll do it. So top 10 listings, 50 plus reviews each. I like to see any of them that have less than 50 reviews, okay? So there's the first one right there. Second one, pages upon pages of sellers. Now, I learned this mistake. Before, I've launched a couple products where I thought would do amazing because the top listings like barely had any reviews. But before I knew it, I didn't even check. There's literally probably like 80 pages of the product and 80 pages of different sellers selling the same thing. So if you're sure that the product's really good and you want to get involved with it, make sure you go on Amazon and you check a couple pages to see if that product is being sold by all these other people as well. Okay, so pages upon pages of sellers. And obviously, you do not want to get involved with a product if there's no return on investment or demand. So if you can't make money off of it, you shouldn't get into it. Even if it's like $1 or $2, at the end of the day, your FBA fees are gonna bite you and it's not really worth it. I try to get at least $5 profit for any item I'm selling because that's gonna go on top of your returns and just everything and FBA fees and all that. And also no demand. So obviously you want demand if your product's gonna be selling. Especially if the top, let's say the top 3 listings are getting like 100 units a month, and then everything under that is probably getting like 20 or 30. If you think you can lock in the top 3, then go for it, but don't settle for anything. I don't settle things for less than 300 units a month. I want 10 sales a day. So don't settle, all right? Now, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna show you guys an example. This item right here, this thing sells like crazy, but it's a medical device. I've had students and I've personally tried to sell it before, but it's a medical device and some people can sell it, some people can't. I don't know, it's one of those things. But let me show you right here. So obviously, let's see, are these sponsored? Sponsored, okay. So right here, 100, 400, 80, and then we get lower. See, 17, 27, 15, 5. So this looks good, right? I mean, the top 2 have, a couple of reviews, but if I run JungleScout, the numbers on these, if they're still the same, yeah, so they're pretty wild. I mean, they're very wild. If you want to get into this product, I recommend that you do, if you know how to go about getting this certified as a medical device. But this looks like something to get into, right? Until we start going, let's see, page 3. Okay, page 3. What I don't like when I'm going back through these pages is that like people on page 3 have like 24 reviews, 27 reviews, 28 reviews. Like that's a little frightening to me. Go on page 4, keep even going deeper. Like there's someone on page 4 with 31 reviews. 2 reviews, okay, so that's kind of normal too, 11, but like 18 and 30, like that's something that just kind of worries me, 34 reviews. That makes it seem like that it's very competitive, even though if I go onto the first spot and I say, okay, if I get 20 reviews, can I hit the front page? Possibly. But what this tells me is that the people on this listing, they're probably driving a ton of traffic and giving away a ton of product from outside sources. If there's listings all the way to back page 5 that have like 30 reviews, that's what that's telling me. So really do your due diligence when you're doing product research. To recap on that again, top 10 listings, 50 plus reviews each. Sometimes when I'm doing product research, I don't go anything below or above 75. So sometimes I up it to 75. It's all on your comfortability. Like I said, if you think you can get X amount of reviews, will you be able to hit the front page, okay? Check the pages. This is something that no one talks about, and it's extremely important, especially with something like this. Like that, it's scary, okay? So these guys are, like I said, probably driving a ton of outside traffic, and no ROI, no demand. Don't get involved in any of that, okay? I know that sometimes when I do product research, I can psych myself out and kind of go with a product that I know isn't doing too well, but I'm just annoyed and tired of doing product research, so I'll like make up or like pretend that this item's selling good, like just to be like, okay, I finally got a product in. But don't do that. There's no shortcuts, okay? That's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. When is a product too competitive? I just shared with you the strategies. And thank you so much for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much. Hope you all have an amazing day. Take care.